You are now listening to the journey of cosmos, galaxies, and solar systems. Space, the final frontier, where man goes beyond, and yet man strives to go further. As we travel deep into this abyss, this parallel universe, this multiverse, deep and rich in all its resources, filled with wonders that only one can speculate on and hypothesize. The journey of the cosmos, galaxies, and solar systems, the great place we know as space, where we look up into the sky and wonder just what the hell is up there. Well, I'm about to tell you. And first of all, I'm going to start off with the planets. Planets is what we live in, but most of us will spend all of our lives on. Now the planets, they are gods. They are basically the main god of that planet. The planets are beings connected to the main god of that world. And usually each planet will be named after the god of that planet that controls that planet. And depending on the name and the type of god of that planet is depending on what type of planet it's going to be like, whether it's going to be a hostile planet, what the animals are going to look like, what the trees are going to look like, what life in general is going to look like on that planet. So that holds key to what the planet is going to look like and what it's going to be like, judging by the name of the planet. So the planets are connected to gods, and each planet has a god of that world. Now, in between planets, we have what are known as regions. Regions is the space between planets, and regions are like the opposite of planets. They are actually connected to devils, and most regions will be named after devils. For instance, there's a region in space known as Dagobah and a region in space known as Mustafa. Now let me tell you about Mustafa region. The reason why the regions are named after devils is beyond my knowledge, but I know that they are. And you know that they're named after devils because Mustafa, the name Mustafa, is connected to a devil. And the devil Mustafa, his job in hell is a chef. He cooks for all the demons in hell and prepares them their meals. All the bodies that come into hell, he cooks them and feeds them to the other demons on a great mass. He is known as the great chef of hell, Mustafa. So yeah, the regions in space between planets are connected to devils, and they are named after devils. They tried to show you this in Star Wars. They taught you a little bit about the Dagobah system and the Mustafa region. And I don't know if you remember them saying that the Mustafa region was full of criminals and space pirates, and, you know. So yeah, the regions in space between planets are connected to devils. They are named after devils. Now the sun The sun, being a male energy source, is there to bring energy to the regions of space it resides in. And depending on how many suns in each region is a reflection of how much energy that solar system needs to function. So say for instance you have a planet, you have a solar system, and within that solar system it has, say, several suns. That just means that solar system needs a lot of energy to sustain the solar system and life on the solar system for it to function properly. So usually solar systems have a lot of suns. It's a sign that that planet has a lot of energy or needs to use a lot of energy. So the sun is basically a male energy that brings energy to the region or space it resides in. And each region is a reflection of how much energy that solar system needs to function. Now the moon, being a female energy, and is used if that solar system is generally unstable. If the solar system is unstable or has anomalies, or things that just make it unstable, like weather on certain planets or earthquakes and stuff like that, and just vibration and frequency, or it's even just dark, like a very dark area, because there are some parts of space that are not so dark, and some spaces that are pitch black. So it generally brings light to the area where there's parts where the sun doesn't reach that far. They'll put a moon in that area, and it can be used as a docking station and also to bring light to planets at night. So yeah, the moon is a female energy and is used only if their solar system is unstable, and as a docking station to bring light to the planets at night and keep them stable. Now nebulae are the spirits of main gods in early stages of becoming a planet, and are made up of elements and energy. If you notice, when the nebula is in its early stages, it's all over the place. Sometimes if you look closely, you may even see a form of something. You may see a face within a nebula, or it may take the shape of something that you recognize. This is generally because they are spirits and gods in the early stages of becoming a planet. And you can see when that nebula becomes in its late stages, it starts to form a circular shape, a spear. And the reason why it forms a spear because it is becoming a planet. And a nebula is similar to an ice cube, in the sense that when you put an ice cube in the ice tray, it starts to form a solid. Well, space is like a vacuum of ice. It's like a fridge with lots of water in it. And it will start to freeze whatever's inside it. So the nebula starts to freeze and become solid. And as it gains more elements and compounds, it becomes a circular structure, like a spear, which then forms a solid, which then turns into a planet. So the nebulae are planets in early stages. Now asteroid belts are the debris of destroyed planets, which exploded or were destroyed. And some ring planets have this debris, which can also be tiny planets also. And the asteroid belts are very hard to navigate through, and it takes a lot of skill to navigate through. Most ships will hyperspace through them in order to avoid them, or simply just go around them. So yeah, asteroid belts are the debris of planets which exploded or were destroyed. And some ring planets have this debris, which can also be tiny little planets. Now the galaxies that we live in. What are galaxies? Galaxies are dimensions in which solar systems and planets and all of what you see in space are held in. Galaxies hold our worlds within them. So a galaxy is massive. No one's not too sure exactly how far it does go, but some privy beings are. Galaxies are dimensions in which solar systems and planets are held in. Now, what holds the galaxies? Well, the galaxies are held by the cosmos. The cosmos are what hold galaxies within them. And the cosmos are vast and then unusual and strange in all its ways and quite beautiful. And one can only imagine what it's like to set eyes upon the cosmos. Only supreme beings have knowledge of the cosmos. So the cosmos are what hold galaxies within them. So, yeah, you've been listening to Nubian Kingz 144 channel. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm your host, Armanu Sage, and you've been listening to the journey of the cosmos, galaxies, and solar systems.